Alright, so this anime, it's set in this world where magic is like real, but using magic, only royals and nobles, they're the only ones who get it. If a commoner tries, they get straight up murdered. No mercy, done. So this one dude gets wrecked. Then he's reborn as Lloyd, the seventh prince of the Saloum kingdom. Right after he's born, Lloyd shows insane power. He's totally OP. He throws this fireball, strong enough to wreck the roof. Total beast. He's a happy kid, but he's obsessed with magic books. Ditches his chores, hides from the maids. He's way younger than his bros. People think he's a nobody, not special. But others think he's William Bolt reborn, some legendary mage, super respected dude. Lloyd doesn't care though. He just wants one thing, those magic books. One day he's reading. His attendant, Silpha, makes him go sword practice. In practice, Lloyd cheats, uses magic, copies Silpha's moves. He's totally cheating. Uses enhancement magic and levitation magic. Silpha totally sees it, but she's not mad. She's actually impressed. Later at the bath, the maids are talking about a sealed demon. It's in the underground library. They say this demon almost wrecked the kingdom. They're just trying to scare Lloyd, but it totally backfires. He's not scared. He's super curious, wants to check it out. That night, he sneaks out, uses magic, bends the light, basically invisible. The guards have no idea. One guard's like, nobody can get in. It's got a magic seal, super strong. But Lloyd just smashes the seal, easy peasy. He gets in the forbidden library, starts reading immediately. He's deep in a book, and suddenly, boom, the sealed demon pops out. It's a grimoire or grim. He's like, free me, I'll give you gold. Lloyd's like, nah, doesn't care about gold. He's gonna reseal him. But then Grim offers knowledge, ancient magic. Lloyd's ears perk up. Lloyd frees him instantly. But Grim doesn't teach. He just attacks viciously. Lloyd isn't scared. He's totally stoked. He's analyzing the attack, even wants to touch it. He studies Grim's magic, then hits him back with a fireball. Just one shot. Grim taps out, totally beaten. He swears loyalty to Lloyd. Next day, Albert, the second prince, comes to the library, finds Lloyd. They go practice magic. Albert is getting praised. He's got perfect aim, hits every target. Lloyd doesn't care about the throne, so he tries to sandbag, stay low-key. He makes his fireballs miss, just barely, on purpose. Albert's crew sees this. They're like, he sucks. He's nothing like his bro. But Albert knows. He knows Lloyd is strong. So he just stays quiet, lets his bro play around. Albert leaves. Lloyd's alone now. Time to experiment. He wants to try dual casting, something Grim showed him. Grim said humans can't. You need two mouths. But Lloyd finds a way. He shoves Grim into his hand. It works. Now he wants more. Hundreds of spells. At once. Uses dual high-level magic. The energy is massive. Too big for the ground. So he aims it up. At the sky. The sky turns black. Like nighttime black. His blast wrecked the atmosphere. Whoops. Next day. Everyone is freaking out about Lloyd's experiment. Lloyd doesn't care. He's reading the news about adventurers and dungeon clearing. He reads the paper, gets super inspired, wants to explore a dungeon. To sneak out, he makes a clone, tells Grim to possess it. It works. He's out. But he has no idea where the dungeons are. Then he sees this girl. She's getting chased by a pack of monsters. She wrecks them with these crazy moves. Lloyd's read about this. It's Kijutsu, a breathing technique, gives you insane power. The girl spots him. He needs a disguise. Can't let her know he's a prince. He uses transformation magic, changes his whole look. He's like, I'm Robert, a rookie adventurer. The girl's name is Tao. She's a B rank. She's been training forever. Now she wants a boyfriend. They literally just met, and she decides Lloyd is her new boyfriend. Lloyd's like, I need a dungeon. Tao's like, I'll go. Perfect chance to hit on him. Lloyd's totally clueless. He's just using this chance to study her kijutsu. They fight some wolves. Tao thinks they're done, that the boss is dead. She goes for the treasure. But then, boom, a skeleton monster shows up. Way more dangerous. It's a lich. Lloyd asks what a lich is. Tao won't answer. She shoves him away, tells him to run. Her plan, stall the lich, so Lloyd can escape. But she doesn't explain, so Lloyd's just confused. He just decides to come back. Meanwhile, Tao's fighting. She's getting wrecked. She's thinking, I'm dead. The lich is just taunting her, making fun of her skills. Total trash talk. But Tao won't give up. She remembers Lloyd, praising her skills. So she keeps fighting, goes all out. But even at full power, the lich is too strong. She breaks its magic shield, but now she's gassed, totally exhausted. The lich goes for the kill. And, just in time, Lloyd shows up, blocks the attack. Lloyd has a plan. He's gonna beat the lich. Combine kijutsu with his magic. He starts zipping around. The lich thinks he's running, like a coward. But Lloyd's just prepping. He's charging up. A massive kijutsu attack. He controls his breathing. Then he attacks. It looks simple, but it's super fast. His kijutsu slashes cut right through its defense. And that's it. Dungeon boss is dead. They grab the loot and head back up. Lloyd gets back to the palace. He finds his clone. It's totally beat up, exhausted and bruised. Apparently, Silpha trained the clone super hard. No breaks. Lloyd checks his loot from the dungeon. Almost all of it turned to junk. Only a chest is left and a broken knife. Lloyd thinks they're treasure. He can experiment, find the hidden magic inside them. He melts the knife into magic liquid, confirms it has enhancement magic. Then he analyzes it, finds the ingredients. He gathers the materials, gonna recreate the magic from scratch in his spare time. He still trains with Silpha. She's super happy, cause his sword skills were getting rusty. That was the clone, lol. After practice, back to experiments, mixing silver oil and magic powder. He's so close to the perfect magic liquid. His goal? Make magic weapons, a system for it. He needs a lot of weapons for testing. His bro Albert has tons of guards. Lloyd asks for their swords. He starts modding them. Out of 120 swords, only 70 work with the enhancement. But that's still huge. Albert is shocked. Even a master enchanter couldn't do that many. Next day, Lloyd and his bro's crew go monster hunting. On the way, Albert teases Silpha. He says she's close to Lloyd, like real close. He thinks she has a crush. Silpha gets super pissed. She's about to draw her sword. But suddenly, monsters appear, block the road. Lloyd already knew. He sensed them with his kijutsu. But he stayed quiet, pretended to be surprised. The soldiers charge. The monsters die. Super easily. Turns out the enhanced swords Lloyd made are crazy sharp. The soldiers are scared of their own swords. Then a monster jumps into the carriage. Tao shows up out of nowhere, kicks the monster, saves Lloyd. She introduces herself, says she's here to help. But really, she's curious. Lloyd uses kijutsu, just like Robert did that night. Lloyd feels weird. He walked in on Silpha while she was changing. It gets more awkward. Silpha pins him down. Tao sees this. She calls Silpha a pervy maid. Oh snap, Silpha is not having it. They start fighting, a total cat fight. Then more monsters attack the camp. Soldiers move out, but this monster is tough. Tao jumps in to fight. Silpha stays back, gotta protect Lloyd. Albert steps up, uses a magic attack with his enhanced sword. The result is nuts. A massive magic blast. The monster goes down, one shot, but it gets back up. And now there's more. A demon is controlling them. Its name is Pazuzu. He's hiding inside one. Pazuzu can control monsters and heal them with his mana. So no matter what, the monsters just regen super fast. Grimm explains this, and Lloyd gets curious. He wants to learn that, the mana transfer thing. He's not worried. He's just studying magic. In the middle of a battle, Pazuzu sees them struggling, gets super cocky, starts trash-talking. He tries to piss off Silpha, calls Lloyd a useless crybaby. Big mistake. Silpha is done. She's fighting Pazuzu. She calmly walks up, slices and dices the monster. Super precise cuts. With that, she forces Pazuzu out. Out of the bear-wolf body, Pazuzu is exposed. Silpha thinks he's weak now, tells him to surrender. All the monsters are gone, but Pazuzu has a trump card, poison. He spreads poison gas, paralyzes everyone. Silpha suddenly can't move. She can't dodge his attack. But Tao is fine. Her breathing technique, it blocked the poison. She moves, protects Silpha. But her martial arts aren't strong enough to break free. Tao uses her ultimate move, but it drains her. She can't move after. Pazuzu spreads more poison, a stronger one, wants to turn Tao and Silpha into his puppets. Meanwhile, where's Lloyd? He's playing in the water. Pazuzu sees someone moving. In his poison, he's pissed. Orders monsters to attack, but Lloyd just uses this. To test his new magic, the one he just learned, he channels his mana, frees the monsters from Pazuzu's control. Just like that. The monsters aren't a threat. Pazuzu is furious. He's so mad. He tries to intimidate Lloyd, releases his massive mana, but it does nothing. Lloyd doesn't even flinch. And since Lloyd's mana is infinitely bigger, Pazuzu is the one who gets intimidated. Lloyd's like, perfect, I have a new spell. Want to test it on you? But he needs to trap him in a barrier. Pazuzu realizes this. He tries to run, tries super hard, but Lloyd's barrier just follows him. Lloyd also fuses with Grimm. Now his casting speed is insane. He casts Dimension Lock. Pazuzu is totally trapped. He can't get out. He's just screaming, begging for mercy. Inside the barrier, Lloyd unleashes hell. 4-element magic, over and over. He planned to do this for 30 minutes. But not even 5 minutes pass, Pazuzu is already dying. At the same time, the poisoned people wake up. Lloyd explains that some mage named Robert saved them all. Not him. Nope. After that, Albert and Lloyd go home, report to the king. Albert suggests that Lloyd should join the race for the throne. Lloyd doesn't want it. He flat out refuses and just goes back to his life. After the hunt, Lloyd finds a bear-wolf. It wants to follow him home, so Lloyd adopts it, names him Shiro. He tries to teach Shiro simple commands. Shiro gets the basics, but complex stuff? Nope. Silpha suggests he ask Elise. She's his older sister, 3 years older. When Lloyd gets there, Elise just jumps him, kisses him. He's just too cute. She also hugs Shiro, pets him like crazy. Silpha sees this. She's skeptical. Does she even get mana? Tells Lloyd to just leave. But Lloyd asks Elise to show him her monster, and it just appears, right behind them. Lloyd realizes Elise can give complex commands, so he asks her to teach him how to talk to Shiro. Elise explains, The key is love. With love, you get them and control them. Silpha is confused. The maid is confused. But Lloyd gets it. She's not giving orders. She's connecting, unconsciously, through her mana. Lloyd tries the concept. He applies it. And boom, he can control Shiro perfectly. A bit later, Albert shows up, takes Lloyd somewhere to meet their other bro, Dion, the blacksmith. Dion heard the rumors about Lloyd enhancing swords. He doesn't believe it. He's like, prove it, show me right now. So Lloyd does, and Dion is floored, totally amazed by Lloyd's skill. Right away, he's like, let's team up, let's make magic weapons. First project, a flame sword. Lloyd makes the magic part, easy, but when he puts it on the metal just breaks, can't be forged. Silpha comes to help, but she can't do much. The materials they have are just crap. To forge this sword, they need a special material, hematite. It's super rare. Silpha suggests a dungeon, good place to find it. Plus, she wants Lloyd to get some experience, see the world. They go to the guild. Lloyd tries to hide his power, stay low-key, but even suppressed, his magic ranks A, the most promising rank, after the silver sword, which BTW is Silpha. That was her old nickname. Tao hears their dungeoneering. She shows up, offers to help. This should be fast. That night, Lloyd senses an intruder. He puts up a huge barrier, so they can't escape. He tries to talk, but the intruder just attacks with a weird poison magic. It's a special poison. Only Lloyd can purify it. Uses a weird mana. Lloyd is fine. He could move, but he pretends to be hit. Lets the intruder escape. He's thinking, they'll lead me right to their hideout. Silpha told him about the Assassin's Guild. Their skills are unique. This must be one of them. At the hideout, the assassin, Ren, reports. She says she got caught, had to bail, but she got info. The palace is mass-producing new weapons. Then, one of them senses someone watching. It's Lloyd, busted. So Lloyd just challenges them. No barriers. Babylon attacks first. This dude is flexible, like super flexible, can twist his whole body. The others are weird too. Prow uses curse words, like literal curses. Galilei makes sticky goo, like a spider. And Terea, she can share damage with anyone she sees. Lloyd just watches, analyzes their attacks, then he counters, wants to see their defense, and it's a blowout. Nobody can touch him. He's using bare hands, just Silpha sword style. They all get owned. Galilei explains why they're criminals. They can't control their weird powers. They kept hurting people. Nobody would accept them, so they had to do dirty jobs. Lloyd hears this, and he's like, I can fix that. He fixes their mana flow, just like that. Now they can control their powers, won't hurt anyone. It's his first time trying, but it seems to work. He's like, try again, hit me with your powers. But they don't want to. They have to talk. Lloyd gave them a new path. Lloyd is bored, doesn't want to listen, but they insist, want to tell their story. Galilei explains, their leader has teleportation magic, but he can't control it. He's always zipping all over the place. They barely ever see him, but before he left, he gave them an idea. Formed the Assassin's Guild. So they started taking jobs, gave them hope. But at the same time, they heard a rumor. The ruler of Lordos is preparing for war. Just then, a letter appears. Teleportation magic. It's from Jade, their missing leader. The letter says, Jade overthrew the ruler. He's the new king of Lordos. They get the letter. They're so hyped. Want to see Jade. Ren begs Lloyd, please come with us. You have to fix Jade too. Teleportation magic? Lloyd is super interested. He's in. Off to Lordos. To go faster, Lloyd just carries them with high-speed flight magic. Back at the palace, Silpha comes for Lloyd, but he's gone. Silpha assumes he's been kidnapped by the assassins and by Lordos. Albert hears this. He declares war on Lordos. Whoops. Meanwhile, Lloyd's flying. The assassins pass out from the speed. Lloyd has to land, lets them rest. Ren goes to find food. She's showing off, grew up in the woods. While she's gone, Babylon tells a story about Ren. Her poison killed her parents. Accidentally, no one cared for her, so Jade took her in. Brought her to the team. Another time, Jade revealed he's the second son of the Lordos ruler. He formed the group to fight his evil family. He wanted to be king, fix the kingdom, so everyone could be happy. After the break, the assassins move on. Lloyd is fast asleep. Ren tells Grimm to stay. Watch Lloyd, she's worried. What if Jade was set up? What if the letter is a trap? Grimm's like, nah. Lloyd can protect himself. Even when he's asleep, he'll go with them. They reach the palace. Big celebration. They see Jade. He did it! They're so happy, totally crying. Ren is speechless, so much to say, but she can't talk. Grimm senses something's wrong, gonna go get Lloyd. But then, everyone in the castle starts acting weird. It's not Jade, it's not their friend, it's a demon. It possessed Jade's body to steal his teleport magic. Grimm tries to fight. He gets one-shotted, totally wrecked. The demon wants them too, wants their abnormal powers to break their minds. The demon tells them how Jade suffered when it took his body, but then it sees the spell on Ren's hand. The demon gets distracted. What is that spell? Who did this? Lloyd arrives. A bright magic circle appears, and a huge explosion. It could wipe out anything, but the demon, Gisam, he teleports. He dodges the blast. His followers are safe too. Lloyd tells the others, get out of here. I'll handle this. Gisam orders his minions, chase them. Don't let them escape. Lloyd's like, no. He bombards them with magic attacks. Gisam starts attacking. His magic energy goes right through the barrier. If Lloyd hadn't dodged, he'd be dead. Aimed for his heart. Grimm explains, demons have classes, 1 to 10. 10 is the lowest, but this Gisam, he's not on that scale. He's a high-class demon, a noble demon. Grimm is freaking out. Even you can't beat him. But Lloyd doesn't back down. He walks right up to Gisam. Gisam asks his name. Lloyd's like, just a normal 7th prince. Gisam remembers something from Jade's memories. Jade really wanted to meet this prince. Lloyd says, I wanted to meet Jade, but looks like that's not happening. Grimm is still yelling, run. Lloyd just stands there. Gisam attacks first. Even with a little mana, Gisam's attack breaks all his defenses. To avoid getting wrecked, Lloyd has to dodge. He gets attacked again and again. He lands safely, not a scratch. But right after he lands, Gisam surprise attacks with teleportation. He throws a magic spear, super fast, super accurate, right at Lloyd. Elsewhere, the assassins are running. Gisam's minions are chasing. Babylon climbs the gate. Galilei uses his goo to slow the demons. Crow uses his curse words. They do a combo, but the demons just get back up. Tarea has to step in, uses her pain share. The demons are paralyzed. Tarea tells them, go. Ren won't leave her, but Galilei shoves Ren out the gate. He stays behind with Tarea. Even if Tarea uses her suicide move, the demons are shocked, but Tarea is serious. She cuts her own head, so they die too. Ren is desperate. They can't stop her. They can't save her. But just in time, the Saloum army arrives. The cavalry is here. They're here for Lloyd, but they just saved Tarea right in time. Meanwhile, Lloyd got hit by the spear, but it was a clone, just turned to dirt. The real Lloyd appears behind Gisam, attacks with a sword, but Gisam teleports, dodges again. Lloyd knows Silpha always holds back. If she went all out, her sword would break. If this keeps up, he can't beat this demon. The assassins think they're saved, but the army thinks they're enemies too. Silpha points her sword. Where is Lloyd? Don't lie, or I'll cut your heads off. Ren explains. He's fighting a demon, but Lloyd told them not to reveal his power, so they have to lie. He's fighting a minion, a weak one. Silpha knows it's a lie. She gets ready to strike. Ren says, I get it. You don't trust us. But Lloyd is fighting the demon who took our friend. Just then, a demon attacks. But Liru, Alize's pet, jumps in, wrecks the demon. Alize says, see, they're trustworthy. If not, Liru would've attacked them too. Gisam wants to fight. No interruptions. So he destroys the bridge to the castle. Now Silpha can't get in, and Lloyd can go all out. Down below, the fight is tough. The demons are weak, but they keep regenerating. Silpha won't give up. She needs to reach Lloyd. Tells Shiro to jump, but the gap is too wide. He fails. Then a high-class demon attacks Silpha. This one's different. He's a master swordsman, just as good as Silpha. Meanwhile, Albert unleashes his ultimate move, combines his sword and his strongest magic. He burns the demons, so hot they can't regen. Nice. Silpha's fight looks even, but the demon has an edge. He knows Lordo's sword style because he's in the body of a master. But Silpha is a beast. She knows the demon sword technique. She learned it herself. Didn't need to steal a body. She pulls out the new sword, the one Lloyd made. A stolen body is nothing compared to human wisdom. Lloyd gave her this sword. It's not super magical. It's just durable and flexible. Lloyd made it because he noticed something. She was always holding back. Silpha was so touched. He actually saw her. She promised to protect it. She swings the new sword. The result is awesome. Her swing slices the demon clean in half. Flashback. When Gisam took Jade, Jade's last words were, "You will lose." Gisam didn't care, took his body anyway. Back to the present. After Silpha's win, the water around the castle boils, evaporates. It's all steam. This was Lloyd. He was getting spammed by Gisam's spears. He tried everything. Nothing worked. Gisam's spears pierced every barrier. They were strong. They were fast. A guaranteed kill. The worst part? The teleportation. Lloyd had to keep moving. Gisam's attacks were annoying. So Lloyd hit back. Dual casting. Super fast. So he wouldn't get hit. Gisam knew he wouldn't die, but he still dodged. Didn't want to burn his clothes. So Lloyd's attacks hit the water, making all that steam. Lloyd can't see, but he uses Kijutsu to sense Gisam's position. Gisam can't see, so he can't attack. This is Lloyd's chance, but he has to be careful. Can't let Gisam find him. He attacks with tons of earth clones. Gisam attacks the clones. He spots the real one, based on the sword. He attacks the real one, but it was a clone. All of them were clones. The real Lloyd was right in front, prepping a fire spell. Gisam can't tell. He just spams attacks, hits everything. Meanwhile, Lloyd sneaks up, hiding his presence, using a mana-absorbing sword. He plans to analyze Gisam's magic. Gotta figure out how it works. While analyzing Jade's body, Lloyd checks. Is Jade's mind still in there? Nothing. No reaction. Lloyd understands. He knows what he has to do. He drops his defenses, tells Gisam, "You're strong. But if that's all, I'm gonna get bored." Gisam is pissed, but he doesn't care. He teleports, tries to attack. But every time he appears, Lloyd is already there, hitting him. Lloyd can read his teleports. He punches him the second he appears. It's not magic. It's Kijutsu, that breathing technique. It's not killing him, but it hurts a lot. Gisam is cornered. He busts out his ultimate, noble demon magic, gathers mana from the atmosphere, creates a giant black orb, full of crazy energy. He launches the orb, And Lloyd just cancels it with the exact same spell. He learned it. He tested it before. The two orbs hit. They neutralize each other. Just gone. That spell takes insane mana. Gisam can't believe it. He touches Lloyd's head and realizes Lloyd's mana is just endless. With all that mana, Lloyd threatens him. He'll use that reaction on Gisam himself. Even a noble demon would be erased. And Lloyd does it. Sucks Gisam into one orb, slams another orb into it. Total annihilation. For a second, Jade's image appears in the sky. Ren remembers something. Jade used to talk about the seventh prince. He said the prince could cure their curse. They didn't believe him. They joked. If he does, I'll serve him. And it came true. A moment later, Albert and the Prue arrive. Albert's like, I heard everything about Jade's rebellion and the assassins asking you for help. He's super proud of how Lloyd handled it. But they're still criminals. They live in the shadows. They have to be punished. They said they wanted to serve Lloyd, to make up for their crimes. Albert warns him, if they mess up, it's on you. It's your responsibility. Lloyd just nods. Makes sense. I'll take full responsibility. He's totally calm. Then Tao shows up. Super late. I'm here to help. Is Lloyd in trouble? She's not needed. The fight's over. But Albert is cool. He thanks her for helping him before. Invites her to a party as thanks. Meanwhile, Silpha and the girls go bathing in the river. Lloyd's magic turned it into a hot spring. At the same time, Ren tells Lloyd she wants to work for him, just like Silpha. And just like that, Lloyd's squad gets even bigger.